So we're taking in some time in to catch up with one of our online trainers, coaches, Mark, who's been in just a few weeks. We've helped him scale and grow his fitness business. So he's going to tell us a little bit about his experience so far. So just to start off, man, tell us a little bit about the things in that you were doing before working with us, things you were struggling with, and just where you were with your business.
Well, I've been doing this like the last 20 years as a personal trainer, and I actually worked a long time ago for Body Tech Nutrition as an online coach. And then I moved to Dubai 4 years ago, and I continued doing like some online training and personal training. And I've been working like loads and loads of hours. I was probably making, I thought was okay money back then, back before you came along. I was probably making, I had like literally I was working with 70 online clients per month, which was hectic. I was doing everything via WhatsApp, which is a bit crazy. Everybody was wondering how I was doing it, but I was doing it and I was doing it well. And I was working full-time PT, so I was absolutely crazy busy. No time at all. WhatsApp going 24/7. So I was sort of in a place like a dead end. And to be honest, I'm in Dubai, and Dubai is an expensive place, so you need to be earning a lot of money. So I wasn't really saving any money at all. But then last few weeks since you came along, I have literally probably on the 23rd, I did my first sale. And today I did sale number 11. And I've probably nearly almost tripled my normal monthly income already. So I can see a very bright future. I'm leaving PT completely. I set up a company out here. So I can actually see myself bringing in coaches soon enough, because I haven't even started. I've only been doing organic things at the minute that you've been telling me to do. And that's been getting me the sales. And I think before I was just completely underselling myself completely. But I suppose I came here and I wanted to make a name for myself in Dubai. And now I've made a name and people know who I am. Well, some do. So now I feel like I'm selling what I'm worth, definitely what I'm worth, and it's working.
Tell us a bit about where your offer, where your price point was whenever you had these 70 clients. Tell us a little bit more about how you were running that business with the structure and the price on that program.
Yeah, well, the online was probably running. It's like out here, everything's in dirhams. It was probably like 1,000 dirham per month a client was paying. Now they're paying like clients are paying more than 3 times that, so I can afford to take like I can actually work with 10 or 12 clients only as opposed to 70 clients, and give them better service. But I know I can take coaches on because I know I can take in a lot more than 10 or 12 clients. I just had no structure before or processes. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, to be honest. I'm not really great in computers. Luckily enough, I have my fiance Emer, who have hired and who's looking after that side of it. So the structure and how I do it is really important, step by step. So like if I didn't learn this, I would have been just the same way in another 10 years. So
Gotcha. Because we'll put this into pounds and dollars and whatnot. So 1,000 dirhams, about £200 roughly.
yeah, it's about £200. So basically I was probably, to be honest, I started off even less than that. And I was probably making around, I'd say in a really good month, 50,000 dirham. And now I've already passed 120,000 in a literally couple of weeks. I know for a fact in the next couple of weeks I could take on the same amount of clients. I'm going to hire coaches and give them out. But literally I could easily double to triple to even 4 times what I was earning. I can do it. I know I can do it now.
What other kind of things were you struggling with? So you were trading a lot of time for a low value. You had a lot of clients. You had a lot of fulfillment. No team. Running things by yourself. What else were you kind of struggling with a few weeks ago?
Just time management and structure. How to structure things, and the different processes needed. Like I had no clue about the whole Facebook ads, and what you do and how you build a business. So just giving me overall structure, to be honest. And time back. Now I know for a fact, like, I can have some time, and I can now, best about it is I'll be able to travel a lot more and take my laptop and do less hours. So I'll have more quality time with Emer, thankfully. I'm sure she's happy about that.
So tell us then, so with regards to then what has changed, so you've talked about your revenues double, triple, perhaps even more. Let's talk a little bit about the new offer in terms of how you've repackaged that, because you were just like selling month to month to month.
Yeah.
With
Yes.
that, and tell us about the new price point in dirhams and put it in the pounds, and then tell us a little bit about
But basically,
other things that have changed.
yeah, so basically I was selling like packages. I started off at 600 dirham, which is crap. And then I went to 800, and then I eventually went to 1,000 dirham, and people were paying monthly. And I was always having to like remind people as well about payments. I suppose that's part of the package. Now I do 12-week packages only. And that's the one, I've only got one thing I sell, and people buy in the 12-week packages. So I feel like I'm going to get like really committed clients. I'm not saying I didn't have committed clients before, but now I'm assured of them. And I've got actually a form that you show me how to set up, an application form, how I can see and screen who's coming on board before I even make a phone call, which is really helpful. So basically the 12-week packages, I'm selling around 10,000 dirham at the minute. And that's at the minute because literally people are buying it fast, so fast, and they're paying like at one go, maybe max two within the month. But like, I have no worries, and I don't have to stress about chasing people for money. It's there, it's done.
So we've went from like kind of just selling like month to month stuff that was anywhere from about £150, even less, up to wherever it was, and we've now attached the 10,000 dirhams, about £2,000,
Yeah.
to the 12-week package, and you've got like let's put a little bit of a time frame on this, because you've now got 11 new deals, 11 new clients, times up to 22,000, whatever that is in dirham, was 110.
Yeah, it's about 110 dirham.
1,000 dirham. What's been the time frame on you doubling, if not tripling, your income?
So I did my first sale on the 23rd of July. Today's the 5th. I did my 11th sale on the 5th. So I'm averaging close to one sale a day. I need to slow things down a bit. So because for a fact I can do a lot more. To the point that I know I can almost bring in a team right away. As I say, I brought on Emer, my fiance. I brought her on. I'm paying her to do excellent work. I know I can bring on coaches. So right away, I know I can build a business out of it, not just something for me, but like a huge business. I have faith in that now.
So what else can you start to see then in the future? Because I'm going to assume that you wouldn't have been able to do these things in the past with hiring a team, having payroll for a team, and we've talked about a little bit of time and freedom that you're going to get back. So what are the next couple of months then going to look like for you?
Better time to myself. Building a team right away. Like, to be honest, in the last like few months before I contacted I was wondering what the hell I'm going to do, because how the hell am I going to be? I'm 43. How am I going to be a PT? How am I going to service 70 or 80 people a month online? Impossible. So I was like scratching my head, wondering what's going to happen. Now I know for a fact I'm going to set up a successful business. 100%. I'm going to have coaches working under me. I'm going to have more time. I'm going to make a lot more money. Yeah, and I'm confident with that.
Awesome. Last question then, like with regards into the kind of online coaches and trainers who are then going to be watching this back and seeing how you've kind of like been so successful in such a short period of time. What kind of last bit of advice would you give to those kind of coaches who are probably going to be sitting on the fence at some stage?
Yeah,
working with us.
So if they're out there and they're a good coach, I mean, like you need to first, before you come on this, you need to have the skills. So don't just jump on the wagon, because if you don't have the skills, you need to know what you're doing to a point, and because you need to be able to get success with your clients, you need to know nutrition and training. But if you're at that point and you're working 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week, you're struggling for ends meet, you're saving up for holidays, you need to get on this. It's a small investment for a massive long-term profit. Actually, I'll make that short investment up within weeks. I have easily.
You've done it in a few days.
Yeah, that's one sale.
Two sales done.
Yeah, that's sort of.
Any other feedback for other people who are stuck in your position at the moment, or where you used to be?
To be honest, I thought this was all a load of waffle to start. No bullshit. I thought it was like, right, the boys are talking blarney. There's something going on here behind the scenes I don't know about, because I've been in this industry 20 years, but I was a bit shocked. I just undervalued myself. So, like, if anybody's out there and they're good at what they do, definitely 1,000,000% get on this ASAP. You're just wasting time. I wasted 20 bloody years. I wish I had to be on it 10 years ago. Actually, I should have been on it before I actually even started.
Awesome. Cool. Right. Thanks for the time, man.
All right. Super.